have Ed and Paul with the history of the Detroit Lakes New Club.
Good. So, some people are new, some people are old, and so I think there's a little something for everybody, some people to learn and some people to bring back a few memories perhaps. So I decided I would just go through the pictures I had starting in 2012 until 2019 area and just summarize some of the things that happened, give you a sense of the past. Paul Weber and I got together yesterday and made a list of just who all the different presidents were for the different years. Had a change in our Rotary for Detroit Lakes sign. I'm going to start with Ron O, who started in 2004 to 2005. This was his, Patty and group for their helping out. And Adrian Bobo is here. It was 2005, 2006, if I have these right. If not, anyone wants to throw in comments, go ahead, because this is my memory isn't also great. So Janet Green was in 2006, 2007. Jay Johnson was 2007, 2008.
Look at Pud. Isn't that Pud over there? Way down the lower left?
No, he wasn't there.
Wasn't present. Mitch Wimmer, 2008, 2009. Jim C. Sinclair, Jr., whatever, 2009, 2010. Laura Lewandowski was 2010, 2011. Greg Hildebrand, 2011, 2012. Could go a little slower, I suppose. This is an example of changing the guard that was at the Holiday Inn. Some people arrived by boat.
Motorcycle?
Paul by motorcycle. We had our 90th anniversary in 2012, and we had quite a big outside tent and quite a presentation there. Dave Karsney was the president at the time. Thank you. And some pictures from that. Yeah, perhaps the pictures will speak for themselves. Spaghetti dinner, this happened to be the one in 2013. I captured some pictures from that. Recommend. See some familiar faces. At the district conference in Duluth, I have a lot of pictures of Peace Bowls in here because One Heart, One Mind, of which I'm a part of the group there, had been dedicating Peace Bowls in this region before Rotary suggested we do that. So just had examples of some of those. That time, each year there's a theme. This one was Peace Through Service. And we did a little more formal back then at the district conference. Gotta get that picture. During Dave Karsney, he has dedicated a peace bowl at the Rotary Essentia Park, Essentia Rotary Park. And so we released doves here, and we had a very nice celebration. So Brad Green is instrumental in the ORIF, which was celebrating the first connection internationally of Rotary, which is between Detroit Lakes and Winnipeg. And that has gone on just a couple of years ago. It stopped doing that, but we're at Fair Hills Resort here. You want to do that?
Yeah,
The arrow right there. Yeah. This is from that celebration. Changing the guard, Wayne.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have to put that one up there, Ed.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
One
love
more
the
fun ones,
hair, love
actually.
the hair.
I eliminated a lot of the pictures. I just grabbed a few samples here, but there's obviously a lot more. Here's the same one. Charlie was Rotarian of the Year.
There you go, Dylan.
I was gonna say, that's the corner.
Boy, do none of you ever change?
Oh, that's our exchange student from Croatia.
I needed that bus.
You thought it was Dylan.
RIF, Peace and Goodwill Weekend, 2014. One of the things that it did also, our group, to me, dedicated a couple of peace poles, a couple in Crookston, one at the Rotary Park in Crookston and one at the college there. And Clayton was 2014, 2015. So many pictures I could choose from. I got thousands. I do have these all available online, and they have a link to that so they can find
Nice of you to do
I'm
this.
glad you have these.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Yes.
Is that the spaghetti feed?
I'm assuming.
Yeah. That's a peace bowl we dedicated in Crookston with the Rotary group at the college there. The district conference in Duluth. And then Clayton shot. We had the
Dock broke,
The dog broke?
Yeah, the fire service was one of the last years we were there.
The most memorable part was everybody on the sparklers on the dock, and the dock started to sink and collapse.
Everybody made it back.
Nobody got hurt.
I don't know if anybody really got wet, but it was very close. We were right on the edge.
And you guys haven't been back since.
Notice there was no panic among the Rotarians. So this is just some from my time there. Timmy and Inga Broughton came out and surprised me. I said it'd be fun to have a little music or something, so we had a little fire out at the Detroit Mountain, and he played the guitar, and we had s'mores. That was kind of like a surprise for me, and I really appreciated that so much. Example of some of the things we've done is the cross-country meet. But Adrian, that's your son?
That's Zach with me.
Who is that?
Zach.
Zach.
Wow.
Polar plunge.
Chili.
Brazil. She was heading to Denmark. No, Denmark, I think. Anyway. This is the Rotary District Conference, and John Glenn was there, who is the international president of Rotary coming up, and so it was very special to have him at our district conference, and so. Exchange students, yeah. So the change of the guard for me was at the farm to table at Detroit Mountain. So we saw some pictures from that, and some other pictures. And then Mary Waller, 2016-17. I did go to the International Rotary Convention, which was in the United States in Atlanta. Picture on the right is Martin Luther King's daughter and myself. Example of one of the golfing events for Rotary. And one of the things each year, the President Rotary would have some sort of little project they would do. For me, it was getting Rotary benches placed around, mainly at the Rotary soccer field and then at the Essentia Rotary Park there. So and Dave Long was president in 2017-18.
Wow.
Good shot.
Yeah, it is a good shot.
I had Dave Finn here was also a great Rotarian and contributed so much, and so these past two. But so these are the future ones, which I haven't gotten to these yet, but I don't have too many pictures. Paul Weber, Nancy Silbert. I found a picture of Nancy, it's a little older one, but there's others I can do. Then Travis Stone was president for 2 years. Anna Schmitz for, in the last year, and then Kara. So that's basically it. Here's one I just did for Dave Finn, and Jim Ramsey down the bottom there with him. So, and then just the last slides put in for our Rotary four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? So this is my summary, and I hope to have this available for the future. So there's more we can add to it, but I got a good start on some of the history from this time I've been here. So thank you.
Very good job.
Comments and questions? I think we're just about on time, right?
No, we're doing good.
We're doing good?
12:51, is that really
Yeah.
good?
So, I think one of the key things, Dave Long said he does have the history of all the presidents from the time it started, and we can keep that up to date. But the archives for Rotary are at the Bell Bank in the lower level, in the basement, and it's a locked area that you can get the key for. But the archives are there, and so Paul, you want to comment, Paul, about anything you're?
Yeah, I was just, it's interesting to watch from the years ago when we'd have these changing of the guards and, the ORF meetings, and those nights were special and everybody dressed up in suits and dresses and we were at the fireside. Now it's pretty casual, which is fine. But back then everybody was dressed up. When we go to the ORF in Winnipeg, you'd be all dressed up. A lot of the people had be tuxedos and whatnot, and the bagpipers would come in at the beginning of the dinner and do their thing, and then they'd have special speakers. One year I remember we had the RI president was there. Those were all fun things to look back on. Now it's a little different. People are more casual, and it's just as good. It's just
Well,
a
we could
different
dress up.
thing. You sure.
Beach theme this.